Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Maybe straighten us up a bit, eh? That's better. I'm in Australia and it's really cold, really cold, really cold. I'm so jealous of you people over there saying I'm hot. I mean, I want to be warm. I don't want to be hot, I want to be warm. Okay, I suppose I'm not cold. It's just cold outside and I just wanted to go there. Righto. Now I've had a bit of an accident. Well, we've lost one of those, but that's okay. We'll put it back on. Right. Mouthful of water because I've just been fluffing around here trying to get sorted. My cat was having a time. He wanted to come up here and sit on the table, and that was okay, but I had to not let him, Now, that didn't stick. This bit did. Okay, right, so we were worrying about this on the last video, at least I was, whether this was going to stick down or not with the plastic behind it, and whether it's going to stay there, because it seems to be lifting up now to me. Look at that. They're going to come off. If you put a bit more glue on it, might not, Sonia. Okay, righto, we're going to have to just keep an eye on this. Oh dear, no, that's not going to work, is it? Double-sided sticky tape I need. Now this will be a little bit of a looking about because I know where it is. Just give me a second and I'll get it. I do know where it is. I don't know if I've got any that thin though. It's going to take a very small thin piece to do that, isn't it? I have been doing some work in this morning. I did not want to have to is that stamps or tapes? Which drawer have we got here? See, there's three drawers, Sonia. You'll figure it out in a minute. Tape. I had a red one that was only really thin. Now that's not tape, that's stamps. Let's try the next. Oh, hang on. No, oh, hang on, what have we got here? I don't know if we've got any double-sided one in here. It's all washy. It's washy tape. You find things that you haven't seen for a while because you haven't even been in the drawers to look and see what you've got. It's seam binding. Oh boy. Big roll of that. We'll have a go at that piece. Now, I could have sworn that tape was going to be there, but we're going to have to find it in this one, we hope. And I think it's marked tape. Righto. I've got some here. Don't know if I've got a thin one. Oh, what's that? Is that tape or is that a roll of that stuff? Just a roll of stuff. It's not tape at all. What's here? This is one that you get from the chemist. I'm sure I had a thinner one than that. That one we're going to ink on that. Let me see what other ones we got. Sorry about this, everybody. There is washi tape in here too. Hang on a minute. I might just have to cut that. I might have to cut it because I need to stick that down. I'm not going to change my mind on how I want it done. I need to stick it down. So, I thought I had some really thin red one. I did. I had a really thin red one here somewhere. No, that's not it. Just give me 1 second more. If I can't do it, I'll have to cut the other thing out, okay? I'll just have to do that. I'll have to go with cutting it out. I've got a foam one, a high one, I mean. Goodness. Might need some of that. I'll pop that out there. Just put that out there. Might need some of that. Okay, right. Let's put... Which one did I find? I got two of those. And I only need one. So let's put one back. My cat wants to come in and see me, but I'm busy. Too busy for the cat today. So I'll put that back down in the drawer. hide my ink under there, that won't help me. Righto. Okie dokie. My stamps back there. Okay. Seam binding. Oh boy, I might have to do some tea dyeing with that. Tea dye some seam binding. Okay, so I'll cut some of this and put it behind here, and that's going to be really tricky, isn't it? Because that's really thin. Oh, okay. I can do it. I don't doubt that for a minute. I'm going to do it because I need to. To achieve this. Put on the time thing, which we can't go for the full length of time now because I've actually got my clock in here now. I'm going to have to do this. Sorry, I don't know why that clears, but I did. I must have cleared it. I'm trying to get the noise under the table so you won't have to listen to it. I don't know why it clears. It must clear itself. I'll just put 40 minutes on it, eh? There we go. Now start that. I'll have to talk to hubby about that, what I'm supposed to do with it. I've got a big clock that I bought. I wasn't going to use it in the lounge room, but I might later on because I can see it. You know, that's a good thing when you can see something. See, so this is not going to stick together because I actually have 2 layers of... Oh, so if I put something on that, because that bit there's stuck, but I'm going to use that as a pocket, aren't I? So... There's something else will go right down in there. I got that bit, so you're going to use this bit here. That's sticking, look at that. So that's why this didn't stick, because I didn't put glue on that part. I've only put it on the part underneath. So maybe I don't need that now. Okay, let's try it without it, just for sake of we need to do it without it if we can. So if it's sticking the other bit, we might be right, okay? Now I've stuck the... Don't know where I'm going to put this pin. I'll put it in the pin cushion, but I did manage to get it out, so that's okay. So this bit here I lifted up, didn't I? Because I did that accidentally, so I'll put that back under there. Righto. So that'll go back down. Should have put glue on the whole thing before we did this. Righto. Now we just want to put it down the sides here, because that's why it didn't stick, Sonya, because you didn't have this part glued to itself. Will it glue to itself? Well, we're going to find that out, aren't we? And then I'll have the pocket down under the back of it there. And as soon as this stuff dries, this glue dries pretty good. Get that bit out of there that's squeezed out. Okie dokie. Righto. Still some on this side now. Oh dear. Ah dear. It's all right, people. It'll get there eventually. Nobody panic. And this will dry clear and you won't be able to see it, okay? So now, this morning, I have been doing a bit in here because I was waiting for my husband to come back and get the cat out of the room. He won't do anything like that for me. So I've put that piece in because I said I was going to yesterday, and I put this little turning thing in so it can be open and shut. So there's writing space under there and lines on the other side, as you did see. But this is going to be stuck down in there, okay? Right, you get me? I'm going to glue this, which is a tiny baby envelope with a little piece of paper in there that I've folded up, that you can write a special letter on, and you close that down, and you'll need something to hold it, won't you? So we need something to put there, tuck it under. A little flower maybe, or we did before, we can put a butterfly on it. We used a butterfly and something else, didn't I? I'm sure I did. See if we can get one out of here. There's a flower. Maybe it'll fit. I'll see. Yep, that'll work. I'll just put a flower on there, and that can be tucked down in it. And we only sort of need that much to come up the top, so we need to put, or I'll do, I won't stick those two. Okay, I'll stick these three at the bottom. Leave the other two to stick up at the top. And I should have put some ink on there, shouldn't I? Put a little bit of ink on. Actually, I've really overused my ink. I'm going to have to put it in the pad again. I'm going to have to put ink up a bit. That's all I've got in it left. Oh, yeah. Gee, I've had this a long time because I don't use a lot. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting the ink on. That'll do me. Just as well it landed up the right way. Where am I? I'm going on here, aren't I? Yes. I want to sort of... Oh, sorry. I'm going to make this brown anyway. Right. So I've done that to my way, to as far as I can see it'll work. Now I'm going to stick it down so those two pieces there will be the part that gets tucked under. Oh, well, you tuck under that bit. Okay, so that'll tuck under there. Okay. And we'll leave it there until it dries, and then we can undo it and have a look. So that's going to go in here. This flower, okay. Probably won't like that tomorrow, and I'll take it off, but it's all right. I want to glue this in. I've decided I don't want to take it out. I'm going to use it as a pocket, and this is going to be down here, and I'm going to stick this down at the top and the middle and the bottom, right? The top, the middle, and the bottom. Maybe all the way at the bottom. I'll put this little envelope on first. I may cut this out with my die. You can make little envelopes so they're not hard at all. I'll show you how to make one in a minute, I suppose. We can do that. But I have got plans of things that I actually want to get done today. I'm not a big fan of that at all. It's yucky. Yucky. Left half it behind. It's alright. I stick something else over there instead. I want something with a bit of colour on it, eh? Stick that there for a minute. Right, now, where's something else? Use something over here, Sonya. This is nice, isn't it? Let's stick under there. No, it's not stiff enough. You need something with a bit of body to it. Bit of body. Here's a little... Where are you? I know I can't make a decision very good, and I hope people are not going to judge me on that. I just feel like I need to get it right, you know. It's my work and I don't want to muck it up. That's not going to work either because this has got... Okay, so we can get that off. I hope so. Only been there a second, surely it'll come off. So I need something that big put back on there. Don't get too carried away. Come on. I was really liking this little bit of paper, this page. I was really liking this page. Okay. Well, sometimes you have issues with ones and you don't really like them that much. Well, you know, me, I'm not... I'm not liking a lot of things, but I'm... Right. What can I put there now? Quickly. No more fiddling about, Sonya. You know what I was trying to do? Pick up the envelope. And that was a silly thing. Now that'll work, won't it? Look, see? That will work. I do like that. Yes. So what I'll do this time is just put glue over these pieces here. So I've tore a bit. Lots of glue. Then I'm going to put this on. Oh, everything keeps getting stuck. I don't know how much times I get stuck things today. Everything keeps getting stuck on me. Now that'll only just fit. Oh, did I put it down yet? No, don't. Just do that again, Sonya. Okay. Right. Like that. Okay. So then you can still open this. And then you can still close it. And that looks perfectly fine. Okay, hubby just said he's going out the back. Okay. Let me know that he's not handy if I need something. I'm pretty good though. It's only it's all good. I just got my bone folder and I just closed that a bit better. I hope. It's not dry near yet, that glue. I'll get back under there a bit. Still moving about. Oh goodness. Okay, so now with this one here, because I couldn't get anything small enough to go on that part, actually I got these ready to do, right? And I made a mistake because I needed to go through the paper. I didn't want to have to do that, so I put on one of these, which is a little turning thing that I got a long time ago, and I want to see if I can get some more. And then you just put a brad through that. And then that was too loose too. It was still dagging all over the place, so I put a little circle behind it, and that made that better, okay? So still didn't get to use the whole thing, but anyway. And it just comes out the other side there near this lady, but I will fix that in a minute when I get to that page, because now I'm doing this page for the time being. So I want to put some glue across the middle of here. I know that for a fact. I'm going to do that and up one side maybe and the top. Okay, because that piece there then can be a tuck, which I'd rather it round the other way, but you know what. I've done it now, what can I say? You can put that across there. And if you want to use some other pieces for a tuck, we could do that, but we'll just see what happens when we put this in. Okay, so I'm going to open so it's like that. Okay. Get it under there. So that comes, this is going to go under here, close down. It's going to go under here, to close down. And that bit there will have that way is the pocket, okay? I'm just going to leave that sitting in there till I come back to find out what I want to do with that, and I need to put something on this part here, and that will be maybe some sort of a plant or something that looks nice. With the bit at the top. I'll have to work on that a bit later, I think. Sometimes you've got to find the right thing, don't you? And I can't be looking all the time for these right thing that I speak of. Spend too much time looking for that right thing. I've got too much stuff to go through. That's my trouble. I sit here and start looking through things and I'll use that. No, I'll use this. Oh my God, I'll use that. Goodness, I'll use this and I'll use that. That's the same rabbit. Two old rabbits. One rabbit. Don't know yet. Don't know what I'm going to put on that. Might be leaving that empty for a little while to see how it goes. But I'm thinking I'm really pleased with this, how this turned out. And then I want to put something down the side of the page. And it'll have to be something nice and pinky thing. Don't you reckon? Because I'm trying to keep away from the really bright pinks. But I'm trying to also make it like how I would anyway. I can't help it. You know. I can do other styles, but this is not one of them days when I'm going to do another style. This is my style, I suppose, is one of the things I kind of like to do. I put that there, that's pretty. So, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think so. Ah dear. What have we got here? Anything got a browny sort of thing? No, that's not right. It's too wide. Righto. They're all too wide in that thing. They are. I'll have them over there. The bits that I had here to put along there. I wonder what I did with that ditch. Oh, here we are. It's just up here, look. I put it up there yesterday, didn't I? Righto. That's nice. That is nice. I do like that one. I might put that one on there because I've got another one, something the same, haven't I? You go over that way. Put this one on. Where is it? Where is it? It's nothing. That, and then I have this nice little one. Little browny colour one. It's nice. Unroll a bit more. Come on. Or I have a nice piece of fabric. Okay. Alright. Too many ideas there. There's too many ideas. And that pink's really good, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. Love that. Anyway, this can go back up there. I do like this. I do like this. We'll have a bit of that on there, won't we? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Somebody sent me this. This was from, oh, I do know. Diane, maybe? Maybe? Sorry about that. For the person who sent me this, I'm sorry if I've got it all wrong. Yeah. Come off. Give it a bit of a fray up there. Okay. Put on. Isn't that pretty? It really is pretty. With a bit of a bit more frill. Now, the other day when I did the page here, I still have the impression there of the glue, so we're thinking on that. We might have to get rid of that. I don't know yet. Should that go there, just for the sake of the thing, or not? What do you reckon? There. Across the top. If it goes across the top, I feel it needs something else on it. Yeah. Okay. So, where's my other glue? Here we go. I'll put this one on here. Actually, I might put it on the paper. Might be easier. Instead of waving that piece of material in. Piece of fabric. Come on. Thank you. I just know that I've got to put it across here somewhere. Because it won't matter if it lifts up a tiny bit, because that'll give it a bit of dimension, won't it? Put that across the top. Put some of this across the middle of the top. I mean, the piece of fabric. Okay. Dip down here with that. Make sure you got enough. Hold the material down. End. Have we got an end, please? Let's find an end. Okay. Put that on there like that. Oh dear, hope I didn't drag glue across that. I got a bit on the end there, be careful with. Okay. Oh dear, thinking about things to put on. Hey, I know what I could do more putting on. I got ideas for putting on things. I'm going to put this down here. I know it's not, it's different, but it'll go with that bit, okay? I like to have pockets and parts for writing in and that. Sorry about this, all you can see is me big arm, but... Right, squeeze out, please. Oh, I'm going to have to get a cup or something to put this in. It drives me crazy. I do all these things, but then after a while I forget. You know how you do that? You just think, oh, no, well, I haven't done that today. I forgot to put it back in there, and it all just goes wrong, doesn't it? I forget what I'm talking about. I hope I'm not raving, but, you know, you do things. Some people are so... I don't know, they do it. If you've got to put it back in the jar, they'll put it back in the jar. Not Sonya. I'll just lay it here for a minute because I haven't got time to put it back in the jar because I'm fiddling around too much, I suppose. I don't know. Shouldn't criticise myself, I suppose. I want that to go into the middle because I think it looks good having that scallopy bit in the inside. Don't you reckon? And we can put another piece on the other side of the paper. Yeah, with the fairy is later. We can do that because I think it looks nice going inside in ways. Righto. And we still got, that's the tail off that thing. We still got it in the shot, are we? Good. I nearly pulled the tail off the leaf. It's on the other side. Oh, goodness me. I'm trying to save me the glue because sometimes it takes a while to stick when you go from fabric to paper because I put too much stuff on there, too much glue on, and it might take a little while to stick down, and I'm impatient. I'm going to have to put this tail over here and sit it down there and glue that so I don't break the tail off my leaf. Okay. Now, wouldn't it be good if I could find a pot to stand that up in? I only got one there's got some stamps in it. Sorry about that, excuse me. I had to have a mouthful of water. So on this piece here, we can put something later on that because we're not tuned into that today. We're tuned into this bit. Okay, so we've got that and that and that. And I'm going to put some sort of thing on here. I have made up some embellishments. They're not in here with me. I do have to make another one of these pins from my friend Julie, and she was coming, and she'll come probably pick it up because she's bringing me another one because I bought another pin. But I need to do that for her, so I'm going to keep that bit there. Must remember that, do that too. But I want something else on this. I think I'd like a pin on there, or and I do not have that sort of thing handy. So let's go to the next thing, right? I'm going to turn the page, and I really wanted to do something better with that because I think I made a disaster of that, don't you reckon? I really made a mess of this. Putting the ink on and, you know. I put the glue, I wrecked it with the glue, didn't I? I was trying to put it at another page and all I did was make another mess. Oh dear, I'm not pulling that apart now. I'm going to go and do another page. I'll fix it another day. I'm going to do something with some cardboard. Where's my cardboard? I found some cardboard bits. I thought I had it sitting in front of me. Here's the piece. I thought I had a smaller bit that I could use. You know how that happens. It just disappears on you then sometimes. Maybe I'll put it somewhere closer to me so I could find it. You think, Sonya, do you? Right. Yes. It's here somewhere. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere. No wonder I can't find anything. Here we go. One of these are going to do it. This one. Might make a cardboard pocket or something. So let's move the book, because I know that'll be a good size. We can have that size. Okay. I can make a pocket or some sort of thing out of it. It's got plastic tape all over it. It's off one of the parcel boxes. Okay. So I'll take this off here. I'm looking at all the little edges and I'm thinking, well, you know, that's all in a design sort of thing, isn't it? So is the shape. I mean, it might be or skew with, but that doesn't matter because that'll help it be natural. Now, which side do you pull off? You need one where the little gullies are. See the little gullies in there? Both sides will give you little gullies, but which one would I do? Easiest, this one here, I think. Some of these are real easy to get off and others are not. I don't know whether it's the boxes. Depends on what the boxes that you've got, whether it comes apart or not properly for you. I think some of them tear apart real easy. Well, I'm just going to have to use this, so I've not got much to do, so we'll do it. I don't know whether I want to go up and down and sideways. The ridges. What do you reckon? You can see it better sideways, makes it corrugated card. I have got corrugated card, but not this sort. So this is what you do if you haven't got any, I suppose. Don't you? Take off the box. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope nobody's sick or hurting or anything, you know. I just hope you're all good. I've been keeping really warm, so I've been really lucky, like being inside, being warm. Myself don't like the cold. My body hates it. I hope it's not going to rain anymore yet. I mean, I don't know if some people want rain, but I don't. I don't know whether I should leave these draggy bits on here or not. What do you reckon? I'm really thinking about trying different inks. I have got a lot, but I hardly ever use some of the colours, so I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I used my machine the other day too to fix the curtains for my daughter's room, and I was really had fun doing that. It's only going straight for still. And I can't reach it now though today to sew on this. I don't know if I really have to. I don't think you need have to sew if you feel like sewing on things, but I made one of these once with a, sorry about that noise, with a, what's the name on it, a moth, I remember. I did in another book. I put a moth on it and geez, it looked good. Must have been in the Things with Wings book, I think. That belongs to Penny now. She bought the Things with Wings. I'd really like if the girls that I sent those last parcels to would let me know if you got it or not. I really would, because I'm a bit worried about that. I just, you know, it's nice if you'd tell me, please. Just let me an email. I've got 3 of them that wrote back to me. A couple of them didn't, so I don't know. If you were disappointed, you should tell me. If you were pleased, you should tell me. You know, just if you got them, just tell me. I'd be really, really pleased if you told me, please. Right. I wonder if this will get a bit off. Sorry about the noise. I've just got one of those bit of board. Oh, this is working. Look at that. Oh, that looks nice. That's a lot neater, isn't it? That's a bit better. Do I need the whole thing? Yeah, I'm going to make it go that way. Sorry about this. I wanted a piece to come down over the top so it looks like a pocket or something. Okay. Not another one of those. I'll have to come back later, but I'm just working on this journal. What can I say? It's a slow process for me. Other people can just do it in But see, they have time-lapse things, and they have editing that they do, and I don't do any of that. You got me for the real all the way. If you want to join my channel, you have to watch everything. Sorry about that. I suppose it's best to have real life. It's just like being here with me, you know. And I can talk at you or to you or whatever. And I nearly got it all, look. I don't know if that's helping much or not. You make a pocket on it or something, I suppose. I've actually got the paper ready to start the next journal. I know you... I couldn't help myself. This morning I thought, oh dear, I want to make something of this. And I grabbed up some papers and I put them together in a sort of a fashion. And it's going to be one of those really crazy ones, you know, where there's no rules. You can stick anything you like in it and it'd be fun, because I did one little small one before. I'm making a bigger one now. After I do this. I won't start it, I don't think, until after I finish this one. That'll do. That will do. It's got texture, hasn't it? I have to wipe that down with something like this here for a minute. Get all the small dry bits off there. Okay, well I hope we're still in the shot anyway. I do. Okay, we're still here. So now I want to cut a piece off of there, because I want to use that as a turn down bit, because if I turn it down, I'm gonna have to do that again. I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to cut that across there and see what it looks like. Where's my other fits? Here they are. Keep picking up the wrong pair of scissors. It's a bit stumpy, isn't it? Maybe I could just move that up there. Nobody knows there's nothing behind there, do they? But then you're going to use it as a pocket, so everything's going to get stuck in that bit. Yes. Okay. It looks pretty cool, really. You reckon? I like this stuff. I do like this stuff. But the colours are not what I'm after today, are they? I love calico and things, as you well know. So, we could put some calico on it, I suppose. And a word. A word. So you didn't move your words again, did you? I think I did. My stamped ones I did. Okay. Well, it won't take you much to stamp a word, Sonia. I wonder if you've got some here. In this one. What's this say? Hold on to your dreams. There's lots of words on that bit. Righto. I might see if I can just stamp this bit off here onto a bit of calico. Something that says hugs. Yes, I do like that one. Where are you? There. I do have the green. I do have the green here. I just I just moved it and put it somewhere. I know I did. I had it in my hand. What did I do with that green stuff? Got another one here, so I might try this one. This is a chalk one. I'll see what it looks like first before I put it on there. What do you reckon? Calico. We need a bit more than that. I'm going to make an impression on something. We need a bit more than that. So I've just put lots of little words on here and I've spaced them apart. So when I want to do this, hold on to it. You hold it down, right? And the more you hang on to it, the more the ink will go into the material. It's not to do with anything about you pushing it down. It's just, oh, we got hugs coming out and hello. The other two are not so great. But anyway, the other ones, I mean, might not be able to use that. Can't see it much, can we? suppose you will be able to see it by itself. We'll see what it looks like. No, you can't see it good enough. I think I'd like to see it a bit more darker than that. I'll try this in here. Where's my little cloth I was using? I just want to do that bit. That way, Sonia. And put that down there like that. There we go, that's better. Cut it a bit wider than I need it so I can... Ah dear. Yeah, I can see that, that's better. It's got a little bit of ink off there of something else. I hope you can't hear my tummy talking because it's not good. I hope you can't. It's just bad, I tell you. Really bad. Not nice at all. Might put a bit of ink on this now. Maybe a button or something. I don't know, some such thing. Because we're going to pretend that this is the pocket. Well, it will be. So I'll have to bring it down further. So does that mean I'll have to cut a bit off? Because I don't think I like the actual size of that. So let's take a bit more off there. And that only needs to be 2. Or that'd be 3. 3 gullies worth. 3 gullies worth. And fix this. No, don't touch it. Leave it like that. It can be a bit ratty looking, ain't it? Yeah, it looks like a house now. We're not going for the house look. We're going for this look here. Okay. And I'll cut that off there. I suppose that doesn't look too bad. In my head, you know, things look different in your head. Well, I thought I'd like to try that because, you know, I haven't done... I like a bit of shabby chicy thingy. Well, not shabby chic. It's a bit of everything, isn't it, really, what I do? I put a bit of it all into the pot. That's a bit dark, isn't it, when you put it straight on there? Nobody wants to play with that. Still, it's too, but anyway, it's not too bad. I don't think. Right, now this one. It's a faux pocket, okay, so it's a faux pocket. I want to put something else behind this. I do, I want to put something else behind this. Maybe a bit of burlap might look good. Or a piece of that. Yeah, well, it's something darker, we need something darker. I'll have a piece of this. See how this looks. Gee, I hope I cut it long enough. I did, only just. Take that off, take this off. Righto. Put that on there, like that. I don't know if I want that bit over the top there. Don't seem to be able to make it look right for some reason. How about if it's like this? Right. What do you reckon? Is that working for me? Don't know. Give me a button. I've got some green ones here. Here we go. Let's put this on here and see what it looks like. I have to have a go. I have to try something soon, because otherwise we're going to have run out of time. Any minute now we're going to run out of time. So I better use this in. Better get onto it. Okay. Woo. Righto. Put that on there. We didn't decide to do it the other way, did we? No, I don't think so. It's a bit skew with. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's skew with. I don't care. I don't think I do anyway. We have to make sure we put this on the ridges so this will stick down. Put this onto here. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't go right to the edges. Put this on. Oops. Whoops. Put that on there like that. Need more glue on here. I'll put it on these ridge things so that we'll catch to it. Okay. Right, it's time for us to go now. Oh. Stopped it. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll be back after and show you a bit more. Bye bye.